Welcome back to the 2025 Motley Crew season recap. I'm not doing the recap from last week because the season is officially over. And we will begin with the standings. Coming in last place and eliminated from the playoffs, Young Ho at 4-10. You are out. Nobody's shocked by that. I think you got 3 of those wins in the last 5 weeks. Jaden Savas has been eliminated at 5-9. Son of a Besh has been eliminated and in 10th place at 6-8. And in 9th place, Skynet 6-8. Also eliminated from the playoffs. Brown Kids at 6-8. Also eliminated in the playoffs. And honestly, the most shocking of this list, Pack Full of Love at one point in the season was, I think, ranked 1 at one point. 1, 2 most of the season. 3 at least, then 4, and finished at 7-7. I'm not really sure what happened, but eliminated from the playoffs. That one's got to be tough to swallow, especially the way you started. Now making the playoffs, and a shocker based on early season. Master Bates, you have made it. You're in sixth place with an 8-6 record. Coming in number 5 to Django Achand in 5th place at 8-6. In 4th place, Baby Back Gibbs at 8-6. Another shocker. Actually, the biggest shocker. Because Kicking Bass early season, I don't know, were you 0 for or you won a game? I don't know. It started off really bad, but you finished 8-6, you finished hot. And, based on you finishing 3rd, probably the hottest team in the league, honestly. Like, it's trending. You didn't start off that way. That's how you finished. Very well the hottest team in the league. Coming in at 2nd place and having a first round bye, Bundle of Rooski Do with an 8-6 record. That is crazy because places 2 through 6 have the same record. Just boiled down to points scored. And at number 1, no questions, no doubter, only team in double digits victory. That didn't make any sense. The only team with double-digit wins this season, Tatanka Blanco. Nobody's shocked by it. Here's the thing, guys. We started the league, I had the number 1 draft. And then all season, I had the number 1 team. And in the playoffs, I have the first-round bye. And to be honest, I'll probably be sitting on top at the end of the year. Nobody's shocked by it. They're not shocked by it at all. I look at it like this. I know that, like, when you guys met me, like, you thought I was similar to, like, you were like, he's like Brad Pitt. I know you thought, like, he's got good hair. He's built real good. He's so fit. He eats so healthy. He's so smart. He's so witty. He's so funny. He's so, you know what I mean? Like, that's the stuff that you guys are doing. And then we get to know each other. And then, so it's like when you're friends with a celebrity, but you knew them before they were a celebrity, you're not quite as impressed. I mean, you still love them, but you're not quite as impressed. And that's kind of where we're at. We're all friends here. It's like we're brothers now. So I'm glad that things have normalized because it was always weird when I knew that you guys were like, oh my gosh, I wish I was him. But then we started playing fantasy football together. And then it went back to being like, you guys were like, oh man, I wish I had all of his knowledge and his analytical skills and his ability to read defenses and coverages and run offenses. And like, I get it. I'm not saying that you can't be there, but yeah, am I a special talent at fantasy? Well, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, yes, nobody's denying that. I know I'm pretty good at it. It's God-given, I don't know how I developed this. It's just, I can just do it, and which I've proven. I have double digits, and a couple of my losses there, it's because I felt sorry for you guys, and it was mental health month, and I was like, man, I don't want you to get down on yourselves. I want you to have a good life. I want you to have a good life. And so I took a couple losses on purpose just so you could, essentially make it. One of you have that I gave a gift to. I see you've made it to the playoffs, so you're welcome, Django. So let's go into what this week's looking like. Let me go on the playoff bracket here. I don't have to. I'll go straight to the box score. As I said, first round bye goes to Tatanka Blanco and Bundle of Rooski Do. So they're already in the next round. So this round, this week, it's a big week for Django and Chained and Baby Back Gibbs. wait, just because we have more teams, this is the only league I'm in a 12-man bracket. Let me just make sure. Okay, still same amount of teams. There's just 6 more teams in the bottom half. So now let me go. So back to the scoreboard, back to the box score. So this week, the Django Unchained versus Baby Back Gibbs. A-Chand, you're supposed to win this thing by 9 points. That's the projection there. 9.1 to be technical. You have actually the same amount. You have the advantage by a person to Django Unchained. Your quarterback, your number 1 running back, your 2 receivers, and your tight end are all have the advantage. The only advantages for Baby Back Gibbs is he has DeAndre Swift. And the 2 flexes with McConkey and Harvey. And then the kicker, that's his advantages. Looking at these teams back and forth, I love Jahmyr Gibbs. I have him in another league. So sadly, when I play Scott, I'm going for Jahmyr Gibbs. I have Swift in another league, so I'm going for him. But looking at these rosters back and forth, Gibbs is playing a tougher defense this week. He can still have a lot of yards. I don't know. If A-Chan is healthy, I am going to Django A-Chand on this one. It's a brother battle. We call it, this is a B squared is what we call it. We call it a brother battle. Ooh, who's up for the brother battle? Hey, brother. And the last time you two played, the Django A-Chand won by 25 points, so I'd be a little nervous if I were you, Scott. It is the playoffs, so anything's possible, so don't be shocked. I mean, you can't be shocked by any winner in the playoffs. They've made it to the playoffs. The records are good. They're all fairly close, except for that one guy that has double digits. I'm going to A-Chand in this, but nothing's going to shock you. Then we have Master Bates versus Kicking Bass. It's crazy that you two have matched up to play each other because both of you early season, they looked like you had no shot, and now here you are. Master Bates in 6th place, Kicking Bass in 3rd place. If I didn't just say it, Kicking Bass, you're projected to win 125 to 114. All the advantages go to Kicking Bass except for Judkins, the running back. Liam, you have Judkins, you have Nico Collins, and he has Dallas Goedert. All the rest of the advantages go to Harrison. You guys have actually split games back and forth. Kicking Bass won the first one in week 3 and week 14. Master Bates, you won, but looking at some of your totals, though, that was a low-scoring battle, kind of for both of you. So based on advantages, based on looking at the rosters back and forth, I mean, your rosters are pretty even, really. Patrick Mahomes, I think, is going to struggle with the Chargers. I think he's going to. I'm actually going Kicking Bass on this. Kicking Bass is a pretty hot team as of late, and I think that's the way it's going to shape up. I mean, look, I'll just go into it. Pack Full of Love, who is ranked so high and has a better record than Brown Kids, he's projected to win by nearly 19 points. I'm not going to do the analysis. You guys didn't make the playoffs. This is so boring. Pack Full of Love, I mean, for a guy that spent most of the season until the last week, assuming you're going to be a playoff team, it's kind of in unfamiliar territory for you to be down here. So are we going to be shocked if you win the consolation prize? No, you should have. You're ranked 1 or 2 in the league. I just feel bad. You know what I mean? I just feel real bad for you. But Brown Kids is projected by a lot. Son of a Bash, you're projected by 1 point over Skynet. It's a 6 and 8 battle. You both have 16 losses betwixt you. So what's one more? You know what I mean? So we'll go. Skynet's going to win that one. Young Ho versus Jaden Savis. We got a father-son battle. Son's projected to win by 22 points, I think it is. Probably because Daniel Jones, your quarterback's on the IR, but even if you sub a guy in, which league specific, I don't know. We never got into the details on this. Teams that didn't make the playoffs shouldn't be allowed to pick any players up. So I'll let you guys deal with that however you want to do it. But just on the surface, Young Ho, you're going to win it. And once again, Tatanka Blanco and Bundle, Rooski Do. Bye week. We will play the Stragglers next week. I will go ahead and just make my predictions now, which of course can change because anybody can win the playoffs. Tatanka Blanco next week is going to play Achand. Master Kicking Bass is going to play Bundle, Rooski Do. I think in that first one next week, Tatanka Blanco versus Achand. Tatanka Blanco is going to take it. I mean, we all know that. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's shocked about it or whatever. And that's it. The one that's going to be tough to call is Bundle Rooski Do versus Kicking Bass. Kicking Bass is hot. I mean, hot. Bundle Rooski Do's just been solid all season. Has a bye week. That one was almost a coin flip to figure out who's going to win. I'm going to go Kicking Bass. You know what's crazy about Kicking Bass having a terrible early season? I think you're going to be in the fantasy championship. Now, unfortunately, you're going to lose by 73 points to Tatanka Blanco, but the fact that you made it is a victory. You know what I mean? I would be proud of yourself. I would get a second place in the fantasy football shirt, and I would wear it proudly in front of you. I mean, I wouldn't, just because if I don't win the championship, it's pretty much a loss. You know, it's like a failed season. But if you make it to the fantasy championship, you should feel proud of yourself because everybody's just playing for second place anyway. You know what I mean? So I just love everybody, and you guys have the best good day, and have a good night.